Dígwich Macaras conas sa tátu, Tá mé go Tá mé anha, Tá mé gáhíntaach agus go hálan. Grámór is mi se anseo a lyricrah Grámór solas siacán agus mishnach. And I am working with all of the Oscuelga that I know and continue to do so with great courage and love and joy and play and fluidity with how I learn. With my beautiful God well placed giving gifts. And I've been inspired recently by a dream by Machan Mangan, if I've said that correctly. I'm aware that Machan is Little Monk. And Little Monk was in my dream and he goes, "What's so difficult about learning Irish?" And honestly, my cells and the frustration just wanted to explode. But I'm learning to play with it now. And encouragement for all brothers and sisters on these lands of Éire to play with it and be brave and courageous and speak what you know. Because what I'm aware of is that there is Irish fluent speakers or Irish speakers who even challenge themselves with speaking because of a fear of judgment or how they're received. So let's continue throwing in beautiful couple fukla everywhere we go, and we continue to build. So in Aotearoa in New Zealand, when I was living there, we were speaking Tere and Maori. It was just mixed in, and it was beautiful. Whatever that we knew, words that we knew, Kia ora, araha nui, and what it might be. So wonderful and joyful. And when we speak our tongue and our vibrational language, and when we speak it with intention, and when we're out in nature, and we're connecting into the purity of our heart, things, elements, and beings can move. So bring back the remembrance and the sacredness of this and of our language that many of us are aware of, and with that it's so healing on so many levels. So we just do the best that we can do. So I'm here today coming back online after 5 days, 6 days that I was off on a sacred journey and a sacred walk within my heart with the beautiful Dieta of working with the rose, divine feminine, the highest vibrational plant on the earth, with my beautiful mentor and friend Sancha Laura Pata de Rose. If you're ever looking to do a Dieta with the rose, Sancha has dieted the rose plant for a year. Now a dieta is when you absence from celibacy, or when you're celibate, you absence from drink, from salt, from certain foods, TV, social media, do a whole lot of things. It's can be tailored to each person, but to do a year-long dieta is, it's no joke, and it's very powerful alignment. And also, Sancha has 10 years experience in Peru, and she's a beautiful Kiwi woman, straight shooter, great humor, and a lovely way of sharing her wisdom, but connecting into the inner wisdom within you. So 5 days with the rose is my third dieta. And there's a reason why we're called Holy Trinity Golden Rose. There's so much depth into that in itself. And part of it at the beginning was the creativity side, as that's the feminine energies flowing through. So I'm back here again after a deep journey of going multidimensional, interdimensional, through all time and all universes and all space and time, leaving no stone unturned. And the immensity of it, is so divine, and really a lot of it is beyond words. But I'll share here, I have definitely been working with and on of releasing and cleansing and transmutation the patriarchal energies of the oppression, the suppression, of the silence, of the abuse, of distortion of the feminine energies within men and women. Also with cleansing and transmutation and alchemizing all heavy energies. I'll just work with heavy energies because that covers everything, releasing all energies. And also sitting with divine acceptance and divine remembrance of the divinity within as a Trojan horse for divinity, and stepping into my power, not just in the spiritual world when I'm sitting in meditation, but also here in the physical, with anchoring in of I am in great remembrance, heart of the universe, heart of creation. Divine child, golden child. Ayakiti. And what is within me is within you. It's a sacred remembrance, and it's been brought to my awareness. I'm a guardian of light, and I'm holding this light for other brothers and sisters to walk home. Through immense challenges, trials and challenges and tribulations, to merge through the darkness into the light, and to merge the two of them together as one, dark and light, as a great rainbow warrior in all dimensions. So this is where I'm at, this is what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of actually honestly in this moment kind of in a like fucking, oh there we go, in like a sacred rage of just all of the shit that is going on, like around of the illusion of so many people who continue to lie and deceit as if all is not seen. But then at the same time, that's like the dark feminine rising within me that wants to tear everything apart, like Kali. But then there has to be the divine balance, because that's seductive. You can get lost in that, and there can be a lot of destruction within and around. We want to have the balance. It's like the Kali in Krishna, the Krishna in Kali, the gentle masculine and the ferocious and the strong feminine energies, which is a beautiful balance. So I'm marinating in that now, looking at this beautiful bluebird sky day here in Mullingar. So this is a lot that I've been sharing in this, and what it is, it's all collecting into about balance. Everything is about balance, the divine. I've seen it's all within the dark and the light, and that sacred remembrance that I am at all. And that is the game changer. That is the answer. That is when the opposing force of light is unable to fight with itself. And when we anchor in our divinity, our remembrance, our king, our queen, our majesty, our royal bloodline, our sacred remembrance, and our voice, and speak beyond fear of judgment, beyond all of illusion. So here we are, and this is what we're doing. This is what I'm doing, and I feel like the rage that is building up within me is like, I am done being silent. I am done with hiding and being small for other people, to make them feel comfortable, because lovingly, that is manipulation in itself, and I am done with that. I am done with it. I'm going to keep on effing saying it. So I'm here to be seen, felt, heard, and experienced. All glory to Divine Mother, Divine Father of all, to all brothers and sisters who are open to receive, with those eyes to see and ears to hear, to gather together as one, to remember, to reclaim your power, to walk as one, no above or below, all equal, all together as one. This is a very powerful time that we're in, a time where there's energies on this earth that have never before been seen, a time of great change, of the golden change, beyond all of the chaos and the illusion. But it all comes from within you. We can talk about this all day, and we can have the book knowledge, and we can look the part and light the incense and wear the clothes and smell good and be the wordsmiths, but none of that matters unless you're embodying, unless you're going within to face your shadows, to make friends of them so that they don't hurt you or hurt anyone else. To go beyond even my words that I'm sharing here, to feel into everything that feels within your body, your intuition, in your gut, what sits right with you, because the knowing is within there, as the Holy Spirit is returned, as the divinity is returned, is here within us, anchored into the consciousness, with the rose heart frequencies, the divine golden peace frequencies, with Christ golden Sophia, Christ consciousness, colours of the rainbow and beyond, and the Creator's love and Sophia's light of creation. All is returned, all is here, it's all is waiting for you to connect and to remember and to come home. And that is from going within, sitting in the boiling pot of emotions when things feel uncomfortable. So with everything that I've been sharing is that we have a lot of shit that's coming to the surface, a whole lot of heavy energies from this life, from ancestors, from timelines, from multi-dimensions, and a lot of us here that are on this earth in this moment are powerful beacons of light who've chosen to come down here into corrupted bloodlines, into corrupted families, into this corrupted time of generations of corruption, of corrupted souls, to take on all of the shit of the bloodline, of the lineage, to cleanse it all out. This is how powerful you are. This is why life has been challenging, and this is why you've had these experiences, because why you feel different, because you're never meant to fit in. You were the rebel frequency. Rebel, change the frequency. And this is the time for you to step up and to step in and to remember and to reclaim your power and to sit in your throne, to wear your crown with great humility and authority. It's not the waking up that shakes the opposing force of light. It's the commandment or the commandment of your energy, of calling home, reclaiming all your power from all dimensions and all timelines, cleansing and transmuting and alchemizing and purging and releasing all that does not serve. So, lovingly, as I was sharing, I'm a royal exorcist, and we've got so much heavy energies, and some of it is really stubborn and really difficult to remove and to release. And even in the ayahuasca ceremonies and the Oni ceremonies in the jungle, shamans and curanderas, the most difficult thing to remove is heavy ancestral heavy energies. And some will actually avoid it. They'll just look at it and go, I'll just look over another piece of trauma, and I'll just kind of do that, because it is heavy and it is immense. With the depthness of the training that I've gone through with Great Spirit as my teacher, I've been blessed, grateful and honoured to be able to go through these energies with a hot knife through butter, So I'm just speaking straight and calling it straight because it's time for this now. We're moving out of the snake shed, which was like all about shedding all of the illusions and all of the oppression and suppression and all of the dimming into embodiment. So I get to help people who are like going through something that's really, really heavy, and we get to slice through it. So with this sharing, this on the 21st is going to be the first of a trinity of healings of sessions, which is going to be singing. We got to remember too that we're people of tribe, we're community people, and to sit and to receive and to feel the community sense that we heal together as one. And with these sessions and with these singings and these songs and these prayers that come through, it helps to remove these heavy energies, this stubborn energy, so you can feel light. And you can walk into the Christmas period, the silly season, the time where there's drink and there's energies around you and family and friends, potentially other situations and scenarios and work experiences that you don't want to be, but you can be anchored in your energy and your divinity and your remembrance, and you can speak your truth because you're going to remove fog, you're going to remove the density from around you, so it allows you to tap into your clarity and your purity and your remembrance to do so. And then we've got the one on the 28th, which is after, and then we've got the one in January, but we'll talk about that one again. I've just really went on one here today, and I'm really grateful for it, and I'm just going to allow this to be. Oh, yakitia na yakitia, hey, yakitia she, ho, hey. Here to be seen, felt, and experienced by all. It's time. Loved your spirit and soul, loved your ancestors, loved your spirit and soul, and to all of your ancestors. Sometimes I repeat myself, and that's all right. And in the old space and time, to all who see you and all that you see, and so it is, and so it shall be. June the 21st, Barn Door Creative Studios. 90 minutes, we get together, we sing, we pray, we dance, we laugh, and we go through the murky waters into the clear waters. Aho.